What's up, guys, and welcome to my second coin making method. Now this method, unlike my first one, is the complete opposite. There's no risk whatsoever, but however there's a much lower reward. We are going to be focusing on the team builder promo, and I'm sure most of you guys already know about this. You're probably already doing it, but for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be showing you how to do it. So what you want to do is you're going to need 3 80 overall players and 3 75 to 79 overall players. Once you go to the auction house and you filter down to the 80 overall players, your target price is about 10k or less for the 80 overall players. Alright, you see right there, I grabbed one for 9,600. They are out there. Alright, there's not a lot of them. They're not going to pop up every 5 seconds, but so you are going to have to do a little bit of sniping. But this method right here took me about, I want to say 15-17 minutes total to grab all the cards I needed. Now that is a lot of time to spend just going back in the auction house filtering back and forth and back and forth. So definitely make sure you guys have either music or a YouTube video or a movie or something, a TV show, anything to keep you occupied so you're not going crazy. Now I do understand that, like I just said, you're not going to find 10k elite cards popping up every 5 seconds. So I understand if you see one pop up for like 11,000 or something, maybe you're like, okay, fine, that's good enough. I definitely have done it, because after you do this, 5 minutes straight, 6, 7, 8 minutes straight of just finding nothing but 12,000, 13,000, so on and so forth. I understand that can be a little bit boring and tedious. So if you see one pop up for 11,000 and you're just not having any luck, now don't get me wrong, you see right there 11,850, that's obviously so much closer to the 12,000. Don't buy that. If you see one pop up for like straight up just 11,000 flat, then that's a different story. But like I said, my previous video was all about high risk, high reward. You could potentially make up to 80,000 within 15 minutes, which I did. And if you saw that video, I made, on my first shot at it, I made 50k in 15 minutes. I did it again and made 80,000 in 15 minutes. So that was gambling, of course. That was all gambles, and it paid off. There's no gambling. You know what you're gonna get. So anyways, once you get your 3 elites, you're gonna head over and get your 3 golds. But you see right here coming up, I did find one for 11,150, and I was just so tired. I was so fatigued. I was so tired of going through the auction house and finding nothing, so I just bit the bullet. Now, after it's all said and done, and you buy all the cards you need, you want to be spending around, I want to say 35, between 35 and 38k is what you're gonna be spending. If you're smart about it. All right, don't be greedy. Don't buy these cards right here for 12,800 and so on and so forth. You would basically see no profit whatsoever. So anyways, the team builders you're going to want to get, because as of right now there are some team builders, not many, but there are some that sell for about 50k, all right, or 49,000, somewhere in that area, and that's going to be your target right there. Okay, so like I said, you don't really want to be overspending on these cards, because if you buy these cards and you end up spending like 45,000, but then you sell that team builder for 50,000, after the taxes you're going to make about 45,000. You would have made nothing. So you want to keep your cost as low as possible. That's why this method is so low risk. As long as you buy the cards for cheap, you should see profit. However, the flip side is it's gonna take time. This could take, for me it took me about 17 minutes to get all the cards, but maybe for you won't be as lucky. Maybe it'll take you 20-25 minutes, maybe longer, who knows, because it's not just about finding the cards. Once you find the card, that's step one. You still got to buy that card faster than anybody else does, and we've all been there. We have all been there. We've all seen a nice card up for cheap, you go to grab it, and then it says somebody else already bought it. That is just so annoying. It happens, so that's what I'm saying. This method is going to take time. You're trading the risk for time. All right, the previous method I showed was no time whatsoever. You'll get done within 15 minutes or less, but it's a gamble. This, the complete opposite. So I want you to definitely make sure you guys keep that in mind. Now, I was mostly filtering through the Superstar promo, but if you see right here, you can come to the core elites and find one once in a while. I found this one for 10,900, which is basically 11,000. So for the purposes of the video, I didn't want to spend too long trying to find 10,000, but I'm telling you, they are out there. As you can see, my very first card was bought for 9,600. But anyways, now getting the golds is I promise you, this is much easier than the elites. Okay, for now, your target price for these is 2,000 or less, and we all know you could definitely find these cards up for like 1,800, 1,500. I actually found one yesterday, which I put in the video as well. I found one for 1,000, which is awesome. But like I said, for the purposes of the video, I'm just aiming for 2,000, just so I can show you what I'm talking about. So I found right there. Now there's a lot more options, of course. You know, you got the core gold and you got the superstar cards that you can go back and forth filtering between. You should definitely find some there. And so once it's all said and done, you're gonna, like I said, you can spend around 38,000. You're gonna sell it for about 50,000, and you'll be making, I want to say, anywhere between 6 and 7,000. Now I know 7,000 is not a lot, but no one's gonna jump up and down. Oh yeah, look at me, I made 7,000 coins within 20 minutes or less. But that's the flip side of this method. You know, I understand if you don't want to risk and gamble your coins. I completely 100%. Sometimes I don't even like doing it because you don't want to save up 75,000, gamble it, and then only come away with like 40,000. You know, and you just lost those coins for nothing. So I understand that. Alright, so now that you got your cards, alright, for me right here, I ended up spending 38,000 or just around there, okay? I could have saved myself some coins because I did buy those 2 elites for 2,000 coins extra. Could have been spent just maybe 36,000, or even if I had found some golds cheaper, I could have spent 35,000. But anyways, for me, I just spent 38,000. Like I said, you're in control of your coins. This is a much safer method. You decide what you buy. It's all up to you. Now, the most important part of this whole method, none of that matters if you don't pick the right team builder to build. All right, you gotta make sure that you find one that sells for sells in the 50,000 area. There's not that many. All right, as you see, a lot of these guys sell for 45, 44. Some of them even go for 30. Now, the tight ends and the tight ends normally go for about 50,000. You can, but for me personally, I would either decide to build a speedy receiver like Deshaun Jackson, or go for Justin Fields, who is as of right now still the fastest quarterback in the game, because those guys sell fast. Offensive linemen, of course, these guys always sell for the higher tier, mostly sell for the highest tier. So you might think to yourself, well, let me build a right tackle. They're all listed for about 48, 49,000. The difference is that's going to take, once again, that's going to take time, because not everybody's running to buy a right tackle. Everybody's running to buy a Justin Fields. So if you want to build the offensive lineman or whatever, by all means go for it. You're just going to need to be patient, because that's going to take a little longer to sell, assuming nobody else decides to build that offensive lineman as well, and then, you know, just completely undercuts you. But anyways, like I said, my recommendation: build a fast quarterback or a fast receiver. You can maybe go for the fast corners too. They'll sell fairly quickly. But for me personally, I would stick to the receivers and the quarterbacks, because you see right there, Deshaun Jackson 49,000, Justin Fields 48,000. So anyways, for the purpose of this video, I decided to build Justin Fields because I know that card's going to sell extremely fast, in my experience anyways. So once you've decided on the player that you want to build, put the cards in the set, get the card and list them for about 49, 50,000. You might be tempted, there might be a few cards for that, whatever card you choose. There might be one up for like 49,000, another one for 48,000. Don't think, well, let me just sell mine for 47,000 so he sells quickly. You were just eating into your profits, because remember, you're not going to be making that many coins. You're going to be making between 6,000, 8,000 coins, so you can't really afford to lose that much profit. Just trust me, keep them at 49.5. That should be a decent price. They should pretty much sell, but you never know. You know, EA could announce a new promo, the price could drop. But as of right now, this is a very solid method. You see right here, 48,000, 49,000, 49,000. That's what he's selling for. Now, when I show these stats right here coming up just before I post them, it does say that, you know, his most recent sales 43,000, 44. You can see right here, look at that, 43, 45, 46, 46. Don't let that scare you. Don't, okay? I promise you, these cards will sell. As of now, as of this video is being made, I can't, you know, say for certain that this method will be going on for the next week or two. For all I know, his price could drop for whatever reason. It's possible. So after all that said and done, I posted him, and guys, I want to say about 10 minutes after I posted him, bam, he sold. I did not panic. I put him up for the price that I was confident in. Now I spent 38 and I got 44,890 back. That's about 6K profit. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing to jump up and down about. I understand it's nothing compared to my last video, but this is a much safer coin making method. It's going to take longer to do, but at least you're in control of your coins. That's what I like to do. You know, I like to be in control of my coins from time to time. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have your own coin making methods, please let me know in the comments. You know, I'm not just here to help you guys. I want us all to help each other. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys are new, thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do, so you'll be up to date with this content when it drops, including player reviews. But guys, I'll see you for the next video. Take care. Peace.